Guys, I'm back here with Dr. Peltz from Vital Track MD, and guess who is here? Getsy Tishler.
There we go. Getsy's here. Getsy's in the house.
I asked you permission before.
Correct.
You told me you're going to tell me your personal journey from losing weight, starting from how many surgeries did you do?
So I started back in 2007 with 387 pounds, and I did 3 surgeries. 3 surgeries I went through.
Well, it's like you're coming from 380, almost 400 pounds?
Right. So I want to show you what I look like. This is like 10 years ago when I weighed about close to 380 pounds. But when I started with Dr. Peltz, this was around about 340.
Like, this is you? Let me see.
This is me. Look at me. See, 2 different people.
This is almost 400 pounds.
No, this one's 340. The other one was Abyssal Bastard. This is 380 pounds.
Okay.
So I started with the band, which at that time was the most popular thing.
Going back, which year was that?
2007. It worked. I did it, but the side effects that came along with it, which was the reflux at night, not being able to sleep through the night, spitting up, throwing up, pain in my chest, in my esophagus all the time. And I lasted 10 years with it. I went down to about 240 pounds, and that was the most I was able to lose. I gained back a lot of that weight. I had an incident with my leg, surgery, and I ended up gaining back almost all my weight. I went back up to almost 340 pounds. At that point, I decided that I was going to go to a little bit more what they call the better, most common surgeries. They said the sleeve. So my problem with the sleeve is that I did the sleeve. They took out the band. It didn't work for me personally. I lost no weight, maybe 15, 20 pounds. My esophagus was stretched out. They say it should work. They told me go for the gold medal one, which is the bypass. So all my doctors convinced me, and I did the bypass. The problem with the bypass is I was able to lose down to 285 pounds. It took me a year to get there, and I could not lose weight anymore. And there were some side effects which is called the dumping syndrome. I would get into shakes, sweatiness, and it would throw me off anytime I would eat.
One second, what do you mean it didn't work? You were able to eat normal?
I was able to eat commodities almost as much as I wanted with the sleeve, with the bypass. The
Really?
bypass lets it go out to the bathroom quick. It doesn't absorb the food into your body, and you go to the bathroom more often, so you would have maybe somewhat shilshal diarrhea, you know what I mean? Whatever you want to call it on a video. I'm sorry that I have to be blunt with you guys, but there were side effects. But the biggest thing was the dumping syndrome. Was my body broke out into a sweat, and I literally couldn't function. I would literally feel like I was dying. They told me about it, but they never really explained it to me. I lived through that for almost a year, and I could not get below 280, 85 pounds. My wife somehow got in touch with Dr. Peltz. They knew each other from when they were younger, and they said this thing, Dr. Peltz did it himself, lost over 100 pounds on it.
So this wasn't how long ago?
About 2.5 years ago.
Ozempic was still in style? That was
Ozempic
Mounjaro.
and Mounjaro, but Dr. Peltz recommended Mounjaro to me, and I didn't believe in the science, believe it or not, in the beginning. I thought it was, okay, my wife said, let's try it. What's the worst that can hurt? After 2-3 months, it doesn't work, you forget about it.
You didn't have friends or somebody that tried it already?
No, I was, in my circle, I was the first. I heard about it, people recommended it, but I never tried it. So when Dr. Peltz put me on Mounjaro, the first month was really a month to get my body primed. The second month, I lost over 20 pounds. I was blown away. And I lost weight consistently up until about the 4th month. I stabilized, couldn't lose a little more weight. Dr. Peltz made some adjustments to me, told me how to deal with all the side effects, it has side effects, Mounjaro, but with Dr. Peltz, he sits with you for an hour and a half, tells you in the first visit exactly how to work the system, does the blood work for you, gives you your baseline, gives you the time of day. Everything you need, he will be there for you. His office.
Can you please share which side effects did he?
So the diarrhea and constipation is a side effect, but he tells you eat chia seeds, take the what was that aloe or juice that you put in. It has no taste to it, but add it into some of your foods.
That helped you avoid the side effects.
It helped me with. I did not have diarrhea. I just want to give you a side story. I want to tell you something. I'm not going to say a name. There's a Rav. I live in Boynton Beach. I have a house in Boynton Beach. I have a Rav, after 6 weeks on Mounjaro in Florida, ended up in a hospital in an emergency room. I hooked him up with Dr. Peltz. He was big like me. He said he's off it. Dr. Peltz met with him. He started using Dr. Peltz on Mounjaro. He's already almost a year into it, right there, and he's down 80 pounds. Using a doctor that knows what he's doing and able to help you adjust the side effects as you move along is important. Yes, I have my primary care doctor. Most people have it. They write a script, go on. He sits with you and tells you the nitty-gritties about it. And then the blood work that he does is a lot more intense than what you get from your doctor. He does the stuff the doctor does, but he adds a lot more baseline.
He knows what to check, I guess.
Yeah, and like my heart, if there's any fluctuation with my heart, if there's any fluctuation with my blood pressure, these are some basic stuff. But I'm going to tell you what he's done for me was a life change. And it's not just, I couldn't tie my shoe. I couldn't bend down to pick up anything from the floor. I was fat for 40 years of my life until I lost weight on these things. Now I'm 61 years old.
Okay? Never give up.
Never give up. Life got better. I'm able to exercise.
No, they say that you get older, it's harder to lose weight. Is that true?
So the one of the other side effects, it's not about lose weight. This, I want to tell you, I did not have a problem with this. It doesn't work for 100%, but 80% of the people it works, and he'll work with you to make it work. One of the other side effects, you asked me about side effects, which is a very key thing, which I'm going to recommend. This is not a paid advertisement. I'm telling you this from my own. Your life will change. You lose muscle mass more. Dr. Peltz, from day one, was pushing me, exercise. You need to do, not fancy exercise, light exercise, tone yourself up, not to lose. I did not listen to him. That was one of my bigger errors that I did. But in last couple of months, Dr. Peltz schlepped me himself to the gym and got me into the gym.
And eat a lot of protein.
And eat a lot of protein and fiber and vitamins. And I follow his direction. Now, let's skip ahead 2.5 years. I'm down, I'm not, under 190 pounds. I weighed in this morning 187 pounds.
Wow.
I am no longer doing 4 times a month. I now do 3 times a month.
So now that Dr. Peltz helps you maintain.
Now I'm on maintenance level, and I'm going to cut down. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to cut down. My goal is to get down to once a month. There's other medications that are coming out eventually that will make it work. But I will tell you, with Dr. Peltz, my life changed.
Getsy, thank you so much for your personal journey. It really helped.
And I got to tell you, I think everybody in this office needs to try it.
Wow, Dr. Peltz, I'm blown away. This is, it just came from the heart. Now, Dr. Peltz, how does it work? If somebody wants to sign up, the program, Bekitzer Neminitz.
Baruch Hashem, we're able to move into our new, bigger offices where we're going to offer a lot more than just the medication. We plan on rolling out additional high technology modalities to help people who need it, who need certain additional help. We're going to have a nutritionist on board, including a special exercise program. All you need to do is call 732-994-3390. We are now located at 1215 Route 70, corner of Route 70 and Airport Road.
Right behind the DMV building. On the way to bingo.
On the way to bingo.
On the way to the loft.
On the way to the loft.
All right.
Or on the way back from the loft.
Thank you so much.
I want to just tell you one thing. My daughter lost over 105 pounds with Dr. Peltz, and my son also lost close to 100 pounds on it. I know we're a family package here, but I will tell you, it's not just me. There are multiple people that I've sent, and Dr. Peltz. And just to give you an added thing, your intake with Dr. Peltz is a 15-20 minute phone intake, and if everything goes smart, then you come in and meet the man himself.
Wow. Thank you so much, guys, and I really appreciate this.
Thank you very much, Ephraim.